What's going on, Zone in here? And for today, I'm going to be showing you how I mastered my off-meta scheme in College Football 26. And the formation I like to come out in is the split close in the BYU offensive playbook. But before we come out, I like to go ahead and flip my package to the gadget at halfback. And for this team, my gadget player is a 96 speed receiver, so he's going to be lining up at halfback. And that's great for me because I like the audible into the gun trips and the gun trips halfback week. And for my audibles and split close, I like to have the close halfback wheel, the close X drag, dig halfback rail, and close halfback trail. And I want to go one at a time, so let's just come out in the close halfback wheel. And we're going to match up against a cover 3. That's like the standard defense you would see on an online game. But the setups I am going to show is going to be able to beat any type of zone coverage and man coverage as well. So for a quick setup out of halfback wheel, what I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and put X on a post. I'm going to put square on a clear out. We're going to flat both the running backs, and what I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and put circle on a return route, just like this, and we could even stem down the post. So we're going to have something just like this. We can hit circle in the middle of the field right here. And if we wait on it, we can hit our post towards the sideline. And yesterday, I did go over it a little bit where I like to motion my running back into the slot. So we're going to motion him over here and put him on a drag route like this so we can get another check down. And this is a 4x1, so this is going to do really good against match coverage. So now we have our drag. And nothing's changed. We're still going to have our post, and we're still going to have our return route from circle. So we can go ahead and hit circle right here. We can run the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and still throw X on that post. We're going to stem him down. But now we can go ahead and throw circle on a speed out. And we can do a streak out the backfield from the running back. And we can go ahead and flat the other running back on the other side. And against cover 3 and cover 4, we're going to have our running back out of the backfield. And again, we can give this a 4x1 and throw the receiver on a drag. And we still got that running back out of the backfield. This might even get even more open. Now we're going to go ahead and call something like this. It's the same play, but now I'm going to go ahead and throw circle on a curl route, and we can go ahead and stem him down to our liking, like around right here. Then we got circle. If I want to attack something deep on this right side, what I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw X on a streak this time before we had him on a post, and we can still run a setup like we did before with the return route and the drag. But now I'm going to go ahead and throw square on a post, and we can leave him right about here, but I'm going to go ahead and stem him down about one time, or we can throw him on a crosser. So I'm going to go ahead and try to hit the sideline here, and we're able to make that catch. And we still have that route concept with the drag and the return route from circle, and we can still hit those. But I'm going to try to hit this post route right here. If you need to create more space to fit a crosser or a post route towards the sideline, what I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw X on a streak, but we're going to also throw circle on a slot fade. That is a new route that you can create in the game, and this is going to do really well in pushing back those deep zones to fit the crosser. So before we had a tight window, but now we're going to be able to throw this receiver wide open with a pass lead down and away. And the same goes for the other side. Let's go ahead and throw square on a slot fade, and we can run a post on X. And we can run this up like we did before, actually, where we had a drag and a streak out the backfield from the running back, just like this right here. And if we wait on it, we can go ahead and pass lead X down and away from that deep zone. So for the next play, let's go ahead and look at the close X drag. And again, let's go ahead and match up against a cover 3. So for the next setup, what I like to do out of here, I'm going to go ahead and just throw X on a speed out and stem him up about twice. And we can throw the running back on a flat to open up that drag. So our first read, we're going to look at this drag route from square. And if we wait on it, I like to make a read between our running back and the speed out over top of that. Let's run that again. Get our speed out right here. For another setup, I'm going to go ahead and throw X on a post route, and then we're going to throw the other running back on the wheel just like this. It looks a little weird, but this is really good against man in zone coverage. You got the post, you got both wheels out the backfield, and you have the drag like before. That's going to get a lot of separation against man in zone coverage. So we're going to snap the ball. Again, we can go ahead and hit square first if it's open. In zone coverage, we can actually hit our wheel with a pass lead inside. If your opponent was playing underneath to pick up that drag from square, we can actually hit the post over top. So I'm going to try this time to pass lead this down and away from the deep zone. We didn't make the catch, but let's go ahead and run that again. And this time we're able to make a catch. For another setup, I am still going to throw X on a post route. We're not going to stem him down. I like to motion my running back into the slot right here, put him on a drag route. We're going to throw square on a slot fade, or we can put him on a streak. I'm going to go ahead and put him on a streak. And we can block the running back just like this. But to open up that drag from the running back, I like to go ahead and throw him on a flat route. So we're going to snap the ball. We can hit our running back in that drag. Now we can hit our post route from X. I'm going to go ahead and motion the running back into the slot, put him on a drag, but we can even run a setup like we did before where we had a return route on circle. And I'm going to throw my outside receiver square on a slot fade. So we're going to have something just like this. And just like before, we can hit our return route from circle. So for the next play, we have the dig halfback wheel, and we're still going to match him against a cover 3. And for a setup I like to run out of here, we can go ahead and throw X on a zig route. I like to put circle on a speed out and stem him all the way down. Then I'm going to motion my running back into the slot and put him on a drag route just like this and open up that drag. I'm going to go ahead and put my receiver triangle in the backfield. Let's put him on a flat. But if you really want to beat man coverage, I'm going to go ahead and put the running back on a slant like this. So we're going to call this. We can hit the slant. We'll go ahead and run that again. Yeah, let's hit that slant again with a pass lead down. You got the zig route against zone coverage. And we can go ahead and hit our end route from square. For another setup, I like to go ahead and throw circle on a speed out, stem him up about 2 times, put the running back on the flat. We're going to put an out route on, we're going to put a speed out on square, and then put a streak out the backfield for the running back. So we're going to have something just like this. I like to hit the running back out of the backfield if it's open. And I like to make a read between the speed out and our return route from our slot receiver X. And when we look on this other side, we can look at our flat route and speed out. So right here we had our flat from the running back. And now we have our speed out. And for another setup, I like this concept on this left side with the speed out and the streak. But now I'm going to motion my running back into the slot, put him on a zig. And now we're going to go ahead and throw X on a slot fade and then throw circle on another speed out. If we can stem him down. The reason why I'm stemming it down is because I need enough space for the zig route. So we're going to call it. If we can have our zig early. And now we can have our running back out of the backfield. And for the last play, we have the close halfback trail. And for this play, I like to go ahead and throw X on a post. We're going to stem him down about 1 time. And we can block the running back or we could put him on a flat. But I'm going to go ahead and block him for extra time. So I'm going to go ahead and show that real quick. You can have the angle route out of the backfield from the running back. And if we wait on it, we're going to have the post route from X. In another setup, I like to go ahead and throw circle on a slot fade. We're going to streak X. I'm going to put a curl on square. We're going to stem him down all the way. And I like to throw a flat to open up that hitch route. So we're going to have something just like this. And I'm going to be making a read between square and our running back out of the backfield. And this is really good against zone coverage. You can see we can have our running back right here. And we can go ahead and hit our hitch route from square. And we can still motion our running back into the slot right here. And the reads does not change. We can have our drag, our angle route, and we can still have our post route. So let's go ahead and snap it again. We still got our angle route right here. Got our drag. And we can have our post route from X. I can't make any adjustments. I'm going to just have to just run it and we get blown up. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Normally I could stem it down, but it won't let me. Yeah, I gotta take that sack. Okay, okay. Dude, nothing. I can't do anything. And my drag got bumped. That was almost bad. I could have thrown a pick. I would think after the first down, the stadium pulse would turn off, but we still got to deal with it. We had the corner wide open. I don't even think with this quarterback I can make that type of throw, but got the slant. Let's go. Come on. If we get this block, nice. All right. We got stadium pulse off. We'll go ahead and try to get this overthrown. We have the streak open. Yep, stadium pulse is back up. I just gotta call it. Good pass. It's an orange, but it's a good pass. Play action. Falls directly at my flat right there. Come on, come on, 6 this. Stiff arm, good one. All right, got it off. Just gonna motion my running back into the slot right here. It's not. It's just, I think that's a touchdown. We're just overthrowing it. Dude, I'm staring at it. It's wide open. Got that post for the pass lead. Nice. Good. Good. We finally got it. Oh my god! Come on. Finally. Give me something. Alright. I'm going to block the running back here. I don't want any weird sheds. We got that corner out. And I'm looking at it. We probably had the wheel for a touchdown. Let's run that again. I like that corner. And then we're going to run that wheel. Woo! Okay, good, good. Because we definitely had the other wheel out the backfield. That was not... Got the streak. I never hit that. That's never been open off rip. Alright, come on. I'm going to try to hit this streak out the backfield from the running back. No. Got the return, though. Oh, wow. What coverage was he in?